Again, it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida. That's a 14 by 14 inch canvas. This is Expressionist Art Studio Gallery. I am thinking about doing some very strange things, starting with just adding some puddles of paint to my canvas. That's looking like heavier than it needs to be. And I'm not sure how I'm going to proceed, but I'm going to use the paint that I've got. That's Meeden black and Meeden white. And I will probably tip it. And I may just keep adding colors. The possibility is that I do have some cell activator handy, and I could definitely use it. But I've never really started the way I'm starting right now. And I see no reason why not. I see no reason not to. Ha! I do see a lot of bubbles in that. I don't know why there's so many bubbles in that Meeden white. It's obvious to me that it's not my it should not be my go-to base coat. Pop some of them. And use a little more white in the black and black in the white. Because I can, the name of my first book on the Amazon link. I have some Anita's white metallic, which might be too soon to use this, but I'm going to put some of that into the black also. Anything to get the puddle to spread larger. I'm not thinking about it. I'm not trying to design anything. I'm just going to start putting colors down where I like them. And I'm going to wish I had more of my purple. I seem to have misplaced my amethyst. But fortunately I have lots of other colors. So I'm pretty sure this is an alternative. Basically the same theory I always operate on. When I start things, it's just to get started, you gotta start, and so I put down whatever, and then it metamorphosizes into something else after I've started. I wanted some of the mica powder. Actually, I wanted some of the folk art neon pink. Oh, this reminds me of a famous graffiti artist. Keith Haring, I think it was. I think he's still alive. Let's use a little bit of that right on the outside edge. I want to put some gold in there, which is Decor Americana 24 karat gold. And I will probably spread this out and then worry about what happens next. I'm probably going to hit it with the torch again soon too. This is my Hobby Lobby brand orange. And I have never done this, as I have said, so I don't know what's going to happen when I try and spread it. Something. That was something. I saw that come out. Goodbye, whatever you are. It's almost time to mix up some more paint. I think a bunch of new paint is coming. So I'm just filling in around. Knowing that as you tip, things always swallow. One color will always swallow another color. I could, in theory, also still use that cell activator, which is not that far off. This is my magenta from Golden, which I don't use very often because it's like $27 to $30 for 4 ounces. This is just like doodling with paint bottles as far as I'm concerned. And I'm going to try and find some of my, I'm going to use some of my purple flash. I'm wondering about maybe finding some of my Venetian blue, because it's a Meeden. I might be able to get away with that. I'm not sure where I can put it though. But if I give it a good squeeze, that's nice. I like that in there. I might want a pop of color. I might want to just... Okay, that's the Anita's again. And I'm running low on the white Meeden, so I'm going to use it around the edge of this. And I want some of this electric blue from Arteza, which is a metallic. That's kind of fun. I see that the magenta has disappeared. Let's hit it with the torch again. And I grabbed some edge catchers. I want some lighter orange. That's just the way it goes. I'm going to have to mix a whole bunch of new lighter orange, I can tell now. Because I really like how it complements the other colors. This one I think has the marble in its tip, or a plug, more likely a plug at this point. I can't do anything with that anymore. I have some of the Sergeant's Yellow, and it's almost gone also. I'll just use some of that. Go back and use a little more of that. I want to call it hot pink all the time. Alright, so I've got quite a bit of paint there. And who knows what it's going to do. Some of it seems to be a slightly different viscosity, especially the white and the black are maybe heavier, and they shouldn't be, but they are. The Meeden paint you sort of have to guesstimate. Let's grab a edge catcher. I want some more black in that white. I have just decided. I think I want some more black everywhere. Plenty of room to thin this black also, I've decided. So I'm going to just go all the way around. I kind of want to tip it at an odd angle because straight down doesn't usually make me all that happy. Now I've let it go over the side, and it didn't want to let go. going to leave myself a little card to dribble onto, just in case I need it. I'm going to rock that. I'm going to look at that bubble and wish I could get rid of it. This is cool so far. Do I have anything in there I need to remove? It kind of looks like I do. What is that? It's a large lump of black, I think. Ooh, I've got a thumb hold for my next tip. How much of that pink can I keep? And how much of the black and white design can I keep? I am having a good time watching this though. I am going to let it all pool and then go back again. Give it a little bit of a scrape off. Got the bubble. Now in theory there should be enough paint left if I want, or I could let it morph off. Let's just let, whoops. Okay. Hey, strike. Let's get the bottle of propane back up out of the way. Now this is pretty cool. I really could use the cell activator and I bet it would be awesome, but I think I'm not going to do that just because I like what I have a lot. A lot too much to want to do anything else to it except for maybe fill in the blanks. And I'm not even certain about that yet. I'm going to take just part of this edge catcher where the paint is wanting to flow. And I'm dripping like a son of a gun, which makes it completely viable to use to fill in my gaps once I grab my OXO omelet turning flip and fold spatula. There might be more paint on here than I needed, but I've always really wanted to do this puddle pour. And letting the paint flow down, as long as I don't lose what I really like. I really like this, and I think I really want to let some paint flow off so I can use it, although it is sticking to my tile now that it's, wow! Okay. It's almost time to make a decision about this. It looks just totally paisley. I'm going to let it go back again because I can. It was pretty neat at the earliest stage. I hope it... I see that huge thing. Come here, huge thing. You don't belong in there. Are there any more of those? So I'm going to try and get a couple bottles out of the way. Move my edge catcher down so I can remove some paint, I think. I'm pretty happy with most of those colors. I'm going to grab an OXO omelet turning flip and fold spatula. And use the paint off my edge catcher to cover this corner, which is okay with me. I see another lump of something that needs to go away. Come here, thing. Alright, I'm getting very close to calling this good. Or doing something more radical, who knows? It could happen still. Lay that toward the edge. I might blow into it with my straw still. This would be kind of fun to chain. Where is my straw? Kind of cool. Like puzzle pieces. Puzzle pieces. I like that I can blow them into shapes. I wish I had more of that color, and that's not impossible to do. All I have to do is add some. I might want a third area though. One more area. Just to make the eye move around. Yes, I know I still have to fill that in. Alright, I've got 2 minutes left to tell you I do sell my artwork, and if you're interested in making a purchase, you might want to make a note of the hashtag number in the title of the video. I like the black. Right there. So much so that I wanted to put it back in. I think that was very, very necessary. And now I'm going to grab my last little bit of edge catcher paint and make a mess on my tile in the name of covering my edges. Gonna definitely torch one more time, and I've done the puddle pour, and I have a magnificent edge catcher that may have to stay that way because there's a lot of paint on there. But I do use GAC 800 by Golden in all of my paint mixtures. I'm not happy about that. What am I going to do about that? Maybe I should do nothing. Maybe I should spiral it out. No, every time I spiral things out, they make me think of eyeballs. Just use a little tool. There's all kinds of colors hidden underneath colors, so that doesn't bother me. I love you guys. Take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. I have 26 seconds left to tell you that I'll have 2 minutes after that. And I'm also wearing the wrong glasses, and they're my good glasses, and I just painted the frames on them. No! Okay, well, never mind. It's time to torch. Please give me a thumbs up if you like what I did. Check out my link tree. The blue link underneath the video has Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter links, my Facebook groups, my web page. The gallerist clothing is made in Montreal. It's the top link on the link tree, and it's investment quality clothing. I don't know if I could have left the patterns like they were. They were pretty cool, but I really like this, so I'm not going to worry about it. And I can always steal a screenshot. Make sure I don't have any gaps on my edges, and I really don't, except for near the corners. So, what else should I tell you guys? Thank you for all the donations that helped keep me painting all this time. I will zoom in. I do have a few cells here and there and there, and inside. And I really, really could have use the cell activator and swipe through there. If there's a part 2, that's what's going to happen. I don't think there's going to be a part 2 though. I like the colors. Alright, on the end screen video, it's an exhibition video every month that changes in the last 20 seconds, and at the very beginning of it you will see the prizes for whoever's name is drawn in the monthly drawing.